Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and you should be good now.
I'll make a motion to authorize the 7-day internal posting of the full-time project engineer for Portage County Water Resources and with external posting if no internal appointment is made.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes with a question. Is this new or a replacement?
No, this is a replacement.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to authorize the 7-day internal posting of the full-time wastewater treatment plant operator for Portage County Water Resources with external posting if no internal appointment is made.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Make a motion to accept the resignation of Don Macco, Water Treatment Superintendent with Water Resources Department, effective date December 31st, 2023.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Make a motion to authorize the 7-day internal posting of the full-time Water Treatment Superintendent for Portage County Water Resources with external posting if no internal appointment is made.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Okay, in accordance with Ohio Revised Code 121.22G1, the Board of Commissioners moves into executive session to consider the investigation of charges of a public employee.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
Tony.
Yes. You on speed today? I haven't heard.
I think I'll make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second?
Roll call?
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Any action?
No action.
Thank you very much. Have a good
Okay,
day,
thank you,
guys.
Tim.
All right, Miss Jen, come on down.
How are you today, Jen?
Good, how are you?
Good. You laughed at me twice already.
I have? I have. So we reached out and asked for steering committee applications again for the revolving loan funds, and we received 3. The steering committee is recommending to move forward with all 3. The first was for $45,650 from the Coleman Professional Services to do their parking lot at the Edinburgh facility. They are, if you look at the map and stuff, they are removing a portion of the driveway as well. So we are recommending moving that one forward with the 0% due on sale mortgage
Okay.
for that one. Portage Metropolitan Housing Authority reached out to us for $71,377 for a summer camp.
This is I'm most excited about.
Yes, Sabrina is very excited about this one. It would include to help pay for the events, to help pay for transportation, if necessary, to help pay for staff. We did already reach out to the state just to confirm that it would be an eligible use of the funding because it is a little outside of the box, which is nice, and they said that it would be. It will benefit all of the families, the Portage Metropolitan Housing Authority, their families. We're recommending to move that one forward as a grant because it's a startup of a new program, and there's not really it's not going back to a building or anything.
Yeah.
The one thing that they did say in their application, because we do ask, is would they need ongoing funding for this? And they said that they will look for other sources of funds. So they're gonna try to continue the program without.
So this is a
would-
kickoff?
This would be the
to get them
kickoff,
started?
and then hopefully
Seed
they'll get,
money.
hopefully they'll get the additional funding to keep it going,
Yeah,
because
the
it sounds
worst-
like a phenomenal
The
program.
worst thing you could do is get something going that's awesome and then.
Right.
Well, I'll
boom,
tell
it's
you what,
done.
Pam and them are awesome over there, and
They sure are.
They're very compassionate about the people they serve, and I can't imagine they
Right.
would not
Right.
find some.
And then the last one is an additional $31,240 for the Freedom Township, the schoolhouse, ADA. The CDBG funds were given to them in 2020, but because of the rising costs, they need additional funding to finalize what they need to do. It sounds like once those are done, that'll be the only facility in Freedom Township that has the ADA accessibility, which they could use for voting and a lot of other township events.
What was the original that we gave last year?
The original that was given was, let me look at the application. They received, it looks like they actually received 2 for this. They received 24,800 with 2020 and 53,900 in 2022.
And this is all the same project?
So are they contributing any funds themselves?
Not that I'm aware of. I believe we've talked to them, and I don't think that they have any to contribute.
Okay.
We're recommending on that one to move forward as a grant.
Did the scope of what they were doing increase?
I don't think so. I think it was just the cost.
Cost
I
of
think it's
materials.
just the cost of everything.
And you know, when you're dealing with older structures, you have to
Right.
use certain things, and
Right.
of course, it's not cheap either.
Exactly.
I feel
Okay.
their pain.
If I may,
Go ahead, please.
we spoke this morning for a few
Yes.
minutes in regards to the Coleman project. And I went out and looked at it yesterday evening, and what they're gonna do is remove that drive.
Put it back to grass.
And then because my problem is saying, okay, let's do this, and you drive by a couple times a week, and there's like one car in the parking lot. But I don't think that's the case here. By getting rid of this and redoing this, I think it's a good deal.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Go
Any
forth.
other questions?
Do
All right.
good things.
Thank
Okay,
you.
that's it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, Jackie's up.
Good morning, Jackie.
Morning, how are you?
Good.
Okay, I just have one sort of brief discussion item about the resolutions for the Portage County Airport. We originally thought that we could purchase the property that we're gonna purchase for the airport, you have the buildings and
Mhm.
whatnot from the capital fund, and then do everything else from the operating fund. Well, we've gotten additional information from the auditor's office that we need to purchase everything from this operating fund. So we have to do more transfers from the capital fund to the operating fund.
Why can't we do it from the capital fund?
They're just saying we can't make the purchase from that fund.
And what, that was the fund that the money was set aside in?
In
Originally.
2019.
Originally.
Is it because it's not a new project that we can't use capital?
They're basically just saying it's a purchase for the enterprise fund.
So we're
it
not
needs to-
improving something that we already
Right.
It's not a
existing
capital
have.
improvement, so it's a purchase of the
Okay.
enterprise fund, so we have to
Gotcha.
do that transfer.
Okay,
So I will do that transfer next week, but then
So the transfer you're talking about is taking it from where it's at, putting in, okay.
putting it
another
in
column.
the other fund.
okay.
And then also, number 4 on my resolution list, this one, just because it's gonna sound confusing, this was an additional piece. The original 500,000 that I was transferring from the capital fund to the operating fund, that resolution was held, that transfer was held for a project code. So last week, I did an amendment to the resolution to add the project code, and then this week, I got conflicting information that we don't need the project code. So I'm rescinding what I did last week. So it's confusing, but I just wanted to explain it, because when you read it,
Still confusing.
it's, well, as you read it, it sounds very confusing, so I figured I should try to explain it. So basically, once we rescind what I did last week, we'll be back to the original resolution
Okay.
to transfer the 500,000 to
Which will be
the operating
fine.
fund.
Yeah.
So, because we kind of shut down the second week of December,
Mhm.
that check, we're talking about doing this transfer with the January 2nd or 3rd, right?
Mhm.
So, do we have to have that check written prior to December 14th or 15th, so we can
Close.
close on the 2nd or 3rd of January?
Yes, I think that would probably be best. And I'm working with Rob to that's why this transfer needs to happen quickly next
Mhm.
week, so
Right.
we can certify the money and get it appropriated and get the check written, so.
So our goal is to have the check before, say, December 15th, and so it's ready to go, so we can utilize when the county shut down or not
Mhm.
going right
Yeah,
after.
so,
I have
you
a
know,
question, Jackie, on that.
mhm.
When we amended the resolution, didn't we rescind the original? So the original's gone too?
No, the original still stands, we just amended it to add a project code to
Okay.
the account.
Okay,
So then once we rescind the other one,
Project
taking
code.
away the project code, then the original one still stands to do
okay.
the transfer.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, I know, it's.
Yeah, it's a little wonky.
Why are you so confusing?
Sorry.
So the continuity, we're back on track with the auditor's office with the continuity of what we're trying to attempt to do.
Yes.
We're back to 5 contracts removed. Just kidding. 5 resolutions removed.
Amen.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start. Journal entries. The Board of Commissioners hereby approves a loan of $45,600 in the CDBG revolving loan funds for the Coleman Professional Services Edinburgh Housing Parking Lot. There will be a 0% due on sale and is contingent upon the Coleman Community-Based Foundation $5,000 match fund.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yep.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay, the Board of Commissioners hereby approves a grant of $71,377 in CDBG revolving loan funds for the Portage Metropolitan Housing Authority Summer Camp.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners hereby approves a grant of $31,240 in CDBG revolving loan funds for the Freedom Township School ADA project.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
All right, in accordance with section 305.30K of the Ohio Revised Code and this board's resolution 21-0396 and this board's resolution 21-0878, the Board of Commissioners acknowledges and approves the county administrator's approval too. I'll make a motion to direct the auditor's office to pay process the November 9th, 2023 bills, ACH payment, wires, journal vouchers, and then and nows as applicable, contingent upon the verification of the reports as presented by the county auditor and reviewed by the Department of Budget and Financial Management.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to process the November 9th, 2023 budget amendments as reviewed and recommended by the Department of Budget and Financial Management.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve transfer from Fund 001, General Fund, to Fund 1414, Child Support General Administration.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to cash advance repayment from Fund 1170, Emergency Response, LEPC, CERP, to Fund 0001, General Fund.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yep.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 1001, Certificate of Title Administration Fund, to Fund 0001, General Fund.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yeah.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to rescind Resolution 23-0657 to amend Resolution 23-0557, transfer from Fund 4018, PC Airport, to Fund 001, General Fund.
Second?
Roll call.
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make a motion to amend Resolution number 23-0262 concerning the acquisition of 7 motor vehicles, 5 of which are unable to be provided as ordered.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Jackie. Shannon? This is an off-the-wall question. Our county is a drug-free county?
Is
The
it what?
people that work here is drug-free?
So,
Workplace?
under the Board of Commissioners, we have a personnel policy that is a drug-free workplace.
Hi all.
Okay, all right, good morning.
Morning.
How's everybody?
Hi, Shannon.
Perfect.
Perfect. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I think I saw your husband this morning. Was he coming home?
Probably.
Yeah, he's coming down the road.
Coming off shift.
That's usually how he gets home.
Not necessarily out of hat trick.
Probably that was him.
Rich.
Okay, so I have some discussion items, and the first one I need to talk to you is about the construction of the Marks facilities.
That'd be good.
Kind of is. It's good, kind of. So we bid them out, and we got 4 bids in. However, in my budget, I had approximately $950,000. And the bids came in, I guess they came in well, but they came in over of what we have in our current budget. So they came in, the parent low came in at $1,084,777. The next one that came in was well over $345,000. So, and this is Spielman Electric, they're a reputable company. We talked to GPD, they said they're great. But we're I needed more funding. $171,000 more.
So
For those. We have the towers, we have the
Move
shelters.
it from ARPA then? Because isn't ARPA paying for this, or is this coming from general fund?
So we kind of warned Jackie.
Yeah.
So what?
We warned Jackie that we were coming in.
Jackie?
So we discussed it and, because we're at the end of the year and we have some available in the general fund and because this is
It's kind of a number.
necessary.
Like, what else are we gonna do?
What is the number that you said you needed?
$171,000.
We can.
So what's that make the total?
It's a little, I don't have the, 2.1 million is what, so it'd be 2.1 million plus 171,000 is
Yeah,
what we had
so
total for the budget.
About
We went
1.4.
off historical tower builds. Remember, we started this project in '21,
Uh-huh.
and reality is the steel and the general contractor came in
Right.
about right.
Mhm.
The shelters were the astronomical increase,
Mhm.
and they're seeing
Yeah.
even more increases as they build more towers across the state.
Mhm.
So shelters were historically 135,000, and they're up to 205. So that's
Yeah,
where
everything's up.
so the GC, Spielman, and the steel and everything came in fair. We were worried about the steel, to be honest with the current
Mhm.
environment. That came in fair, but it was the shelters that kind of took it, really caught us off by surprise. So, and we competitive bid the shelters, the generators,
Yeah, we
the
did 'em all.
steel, and now this is the GC to erect them, so.
I know, I'm
Jackie?
sorry, I just want money.
Okay.
We,
All right.
we have it.
We're this far to
Right, I mean, what are you gonna
accomplish
do,
our
right, we
goal.
have it, now
Yeah.
we gotta construct
Jackie,
them,
get in your
so.
sock drawer. Coffee man.
Dry
Okay, so I just wanted to get that off the table for now. And then I have my project updates after that.
Any thought of this going higher?
Well, 171 is right to the dollar, right? That's when they start erecting, that's not a contingency.
There's no contingency.
There's no contingency in that, so if there's a change order, that is a fear, but that would be, we're not gonna start erecting these, I don't think, until the new year anyways. So that's, looking at current funding of the remaining of 2023. So moving into 2024, if we get a change order, there is a possibility we'd have to return. I would say, obviously, change orders happen, but we've done everything to the light bulb on the top, and the coax cable run down the side, and the steel and erection.
Yeah.
We've done the soil samples, we've done the engineering, the geotechnical.
The road.
GPD has done really a well-done job, so hopefully change orders are to a minimum. I just don't wanna say never, but the 171 is to the dollar amount. That's not expecting a change order or any kind of contingency on that, so. That could happen, yes, in 2024. Could.
Yeah.
Garrettsville's excited, their superintendent's very excited.
And so is the state. State's put $4.9 million into this project.
Mhm.
So they've already started installation of some of the new Motorola equipment into the existing tower sites. So there's a lot of partners that gotta come together now to make this happen, and ready to break ground for sure.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Project
Sorry about that.
list.
Got my project list. I put page numbers on them this time, you guys.
Oh, you're the best ever.
I was like, I don't know why I just now thought of that. Sorry about that.
Thank you,
Oh,
Ryan.
wait, thanks, Ryan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, admin building. The elevators for the admin building, I've heard from Otis recently. They're tentatively scheduled to start February or March of 2024, depending upon the courthouse, because they only have so many mechanics, that install new ones. So once they're done with the courthouse, then they move here. So that's good. So that was part of kind of the meeting that we had. They're doing the hallway floors finally next week here. At the admin building, we met with the contractor and confirmed the start date, and it'll happen the evening of the 22nd, which is Wednesday, they'll start. And we have security and maintenance that will be here with them. Okay? Next page, page 2.
Can we stop and go
yeah,
back to the admin
sure.
building?
Yeah.
Who started our bench on fire out there?
I just found out about that this morning. They're looking at the video. They have the guy's face, but I don't know who it was.
I just,
Started a little fire.
It started a little fire right in front of the bench. Right out front.
right outside the door.
Right out front. It's like they took weeds and just
Kindling.
started, it's just a little, but yeah. I
Stay
know.
warm.
This isn't a KOA.
No,
Oh, just-
no, it's
alright.
not. It's a little
Throw
bit.
that in there.
Just
Yeah.
stay warm, I guess.
What time did it fire?
Garth was looking at it for me. It was last night though. It was I don't know if it's in the middle of the night, cause he can freeze time, he was looking through it to get times for me,
We
and
were here quite late, I didn't see.
it could've happened like at 2 o'clock in the morning or
Yeah,
anything, you know
through the
what I
night,
mean?
yeah, I just
So,
wondered.
I mean, you can see him,
Thank
so.
you.
It's been weird to see.
Okay,
I
you're
know.
welcome.
Keep
Did
me
it just
posted.
start a fire
Okay.
and leave, I wonder, or?
Well, it's just at
Just
the
stay
bottom
in
of
there.
It's
the
just-
center.
Yeah, it's.
I would
and
So
say
it's-
staying warm.
It started at
That's
the
what I was gonna
concrete,
say.
and then it kinda just burnt the ledge of the chair just a little bit. It's not, it's okay.
I mean, we
Kinda
can
like
scrub it
slipping on
down
the
and
bench.
stuff,
Yeah.
but yeah. I know,
We
because
had
the
'em
top of the
looking-
bench is wood.
We had them looking so pretty.
I know, we'll get them pretty again.
All right,
All right.
just saying.
Page 2, the dog warden, met with the same contractor, and the confirmed start date will happen 11/20. They're gonna start actually in the evening, not Sunday, at the dog warden's office, and then they're gonna go.
Cool.
So, yeah.
And they will still be open though.
They're
That
still-
People can call.
They can call, yep.
and-
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cause I have
He's got it all
someone
set up
that,
to meet anybody that
that may
needs.
be going to adopt a dog, but they couldn't do it until the week of,
Mhm.
and so I told them to call Dave.
Yeah, call Dave. Dave will set it up. We had lots of
The
conversations
walls
about that.
look great.
What's that?
The walls look great out there.
Yeah, they do. The inmates
They,
do that. They
yeah,
look
the
nice.
trustees went and painted, put a very thick coat of paint on, and
Mm-hmm. He's got a little trim.
it
of purple.
really looks good.
It does look purple.
Him and his purple.
I know. Page 3, the Marks Towers, which we already talked about. Oh, I didn't put all my zeros in there. I didn't proofread that very well. I'm sorry about that. We already talked about that, so we're going forward with that. And I'll fix that for the next time. Juvenile court, they're moving forward with the change order. I know you talked to Michelle about that, and our next meeting date with them is December 1st. Page 5, Otis came, I met with Otis through a Teams meeting The main elevator is still on schedule. Elevator inspector came through and is requiring the electrical box for the mechanical room to now be moved. They've already went through this. This is Otis. They walked right in and they said you need to move that electrical box. So Otis gave us a quote, but we're getting a quote from our,
It has to stand separate.
it cannot be on the same wall for some, it can't be on the same wall as where it existing as it currently is, because they're actually having to upgrade. When they do this elevator project, we had to bring up the penthouse, like here, up to code when we did this. So they have to build these cages around, and I believe that the electrical box cannot be within so many feet of these cages, is what I was told. So, it's actually Otis that comes in, the elevator inspector. And then on page 5, towards the bottom, I already reported that we're all done with the carpeting. I just got a notification this week that now Judge Doherty would like the magistrate's courtroom 2 done, along with the mediations offices. This was not part of the original request. They request Judge Doherty's courtroom and offices only when they did that originally with Claire. So I obviously cannot do it this year in my budget. I don't know if the board would like me to move forward, because then her entire area would be complete. I don't have a cost.
Well, I mean,
I just found
yeah.
out about it, so, what's that?
Yeah, let us know how much next
Okay.
week.
Yeah.
Yep.
See if we can fit her in.
And that's it. And then I just have some resolutions.
Okay. All right, the Board of Commissioners authorizes to begin negotiations of a professional services agreement for a multi-year asset maintenance program for wastewater treatment tanks with United Service Group Water Solutions LLC for water treatment tanks located in Portage County for the Portage County Water Resources Department.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners accepts contract change order number 1 and final to construction agreement with Cardinal Asphalt for the project known as the 2023-441 resurfacing project for the resurfacing of various Portage County roads.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yep.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners approves the transfer of real property title to Portage County that is situated in the city of Streetsboro and that is no longer needed for the county public use to the city of Streetsboro pursuant to ORC 307.10 and approving the execution of the real property conveyance agreement.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners approves and authorizes the execution of a general warranty deed accepting the conveyance of all real property of the Portage County Regional Airport Authority.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yep.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners approves the specifications and sets date for the Ravenna Streetsboro demolition project.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yep.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners agrees to enter into an amendment number 3 with the Jobs and Family Services and Northeast Ohio Adoption Services for foster and adoption initial home assessment services for children's services.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Board of Commissioners accepts and awards the bid for the Portage County construction of Mark's radio facility for the Board of Commissioners on behalf of the Portage County Emergency Management Agency.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
Board of Commissioners accepts and awards the bid for emergency and specialized services for the Water Resources Department.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners accepts and awards the bids for the purchase of various chemicals for Water Resources Department.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners authorizes the 2024 agreement with Portage County Solid Waste Management District and Greenboard IT LLC for the collection of discarded electronic devices.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Have a good day.
Thanks, Shannon.
Thank you.
Jobs and Family Services. New content.
We're ahead.
We're at,
Sure.
what,
I'll
15
go to
minutes.
miscellaneous.
Yep.
Okay. The Board of Commissioners acknowledged the receipt of November 13th, 2023 certificate of the county auditor that the annual appropriations from each fund does not exceed the amended official certificate of estimated resources for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2023.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Tony?
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners acknowledged receipt of the kennel disposition report and intake report for November 6th, 2023 through November 12th, 2023 as presented by the Chief Dog Warden.
Second.
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Johnny.
Yes.
The Board of Commissioners approves the county holiday observation schedule for the year 2024.
Second?
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Yes.
Want to take a break?
I did email.
Oh, you did?
We'll see. She has not responded yet.
Let's take a short recess till 9:50.
Yeah. Okay. Come on up, Sue.
All right, come on up, ladies. Oh, look at the speaking part today.
Oh,
How are you this morning?
Good.
Yeah,
How are
good.
you
All right.
doing? Oh, Vanessa, she's on.
Hello?
Good morning.
I know,
Yeah.
time's running short.
What you
Yeah.
got?
Have any comments on any? They look like the normal.
Yep.
This is a transfer for child support to public assistance for September, remaining balance in the amount of $1,871.62. And one MOU to transfer first quarter adjustment from WIOA to public assistance in the amount of $13,635.43.
Okay.
All right, I'll make a motion to transfer from Fund 1414 Child Support Administration to 1410 Public Assistance Fund.
Second,
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Your 2 minutes of fame is over.
No.
Two.
Yes.
Oh, there's two.
Oh, here it is. Oh, transfer from Fund 1413 WIA Fund to Fund 1410 Public Assistance Fund.
Second,
Roll call.
Sabrina,
Yes.
Mike,
yes.
Tony.
Now you're done,
Yeah.
Vanessa. I'm sorry, I was
It was
just
2
rushing
minutes.
along.
I was gonna ask a question, but I figured I wouldn't.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Is-
day.
Bye, ladies.
Is there anything else to come before the board? Any public comment noted? Nope.
No, but next week, we are meeting for a brief session, right?
Tuesday?
Yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah. Because for some reason, I got something that canceled it off on my calendar. And so I just wanted to make sure, because we do need to meet, and I gotta call Shannon, I'm gonna call Chris Maduri. That resolution we passed for Streetsboro, we need that deed to be signed next Tuesday. They have been waiting for that for over 2 months.
Streetsboro has?
Yes, sir. And so, they need that passed, cause they need to replat that, which takes a process, so that it's where their new community center is. They're gonna put the water part there, the splash pad. And so they need that property so they can replat it with their existing. So I just wanted to make sure that we are still on for next Tuesday, cause
Yes.
I'm gonna call Chris today and tell him it passed, and we need it to be signed next Tuesday.
Okay. All right, we will recess till 11
Okay.
o'clock.
Sounds good.
And everything after
we will reconvene, we'll come out of recess, reconvene, Board of Commissioners. Is there anything else, any public comment?
Nope.
Anything else to come before the board?
Nope.
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 We're not gonna be here, so wish Michelle Crombie a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Or,
Yes.
I'm not singing.
nor will I, but, and we won't even say your age.
What? No, no, we won't.
So I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Roll call.
Tony,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
Sabrina. Yes.
Have a good day. Thank you.